Let's give it up for the Fox Bros, huh?
Yeah.
This has been a big year, not only for your team, you guys have won 8 straight, but also inducted into the Hall of Fame. Then you got the one-day contract to retire as a Patriot.
Brady statue.
The Brady statue. He's not here, but hi, Tom. Hopefully you're watching.
Are you guys going to get
Game of the
statues? You guys getting statues?
Nah, I don't think so, Charles.
Come on, man. The Fox Bros.
Ain't gonna happen.
I mean, it's only
good.
for the greatest.
I'm not
It
even
makes
getting
sense. For the greatest only.
You don't have one? You don't have one already?
I do have one, but I had to pay for it.
Well, that's like
I got a table weight.
That's a joke.
You got a table weight?
Table weight.
Fair enough. Hey, last time I saw Gronk was for the Thursday night game.
Yes.
Patriots come out with a victory. Like I said, they've won 8 straight. There was a buzz. The buzz is back in Foxborough. It's good to be a Patriot. Are they the best team right now in the AFC, Gronk?
I think so. And like you said, Krista, there's a lot of energy in Foxborough right now. It was so great to be back, and you felt that type of energy, even on a Thursday night game with a short week. But are the Patriots the best team in the AFC? I think so, because they know how to be coached, and they know how to take that coaching and apply it to the field as well. And they have an offensive defense that knows how to work together. They play complementary football out there all the time, and they learn from their mistakes, and they corrected them from the beginning of the season. So the Patriots, they're the real deal.
I think it's too early in the season to just go out and determine this is the best team in the NFC.
Too early. It's week 12.
I know, but still, we don't know too much about this team in these later part of the season, which is the most important part of the season.
What don't you know about them
yet? Are you
yet?
turning on New England?
I'm not turning on New England, but I'm just not trying to put the jinx on them. I'm not trying to put the jinx on them.
First
We need to go out. We need to learn. We need to get better. I'm getting buzzed right now by the Patriots.
Keeping them humble. Keeping them
I'm
humble.
getting buzzed.
I see what you're doing.
Mentality.
It's the media training.
No, I was just going to say, you're still underneath that Belichick thumb right there, making sure that you can't get too excited. Hey, you get the Bengals today. No Joe Burrow in this game. You guys feeling good about this one?
Feeling pretty good.
Okay, we're feeling good about this
They're
one.
saying it's a trap game, but it's no trap game. The Patriots are going to take care of business.
I tell you one game going in the remaining part of the schedule that you kind of circle if you're a Patriots fan.
Ravens.
It's the Ravens.
Okay.
Because that organization, they know how to win late in the season. Yep. They're playing better football than they had earlier in the season. And the Patriots, we still don't know when the weather changes how this team's going to be. It's still a very young team, which has a lot of bones. There you go.
So we're going to stay in the AFC. The Colts are going to face the Chiefs in Arrowhead. This is a huge game for the Chiefs, Terry.
Yeah.
Okay, who do you like in this one?
I'm going to go with Kansas City.
Okay.
I have not. It's too hard for me not to believe that this team is as good as I think they are. Now, they've struggled, got that, but they're too talented offensively. I love their quarterback, and I definitely love their coach, Andy Reid. So I'm not getting off their bandwagon.
They got to play against a fresh Indianapolis Colts team, though.
The Colts are coming off a bye week. They got Jonathan Taylor.
So it sounds like you like the Colts.
Yeah, I like the Colts as well.
What is the matter with you guys?
I'm with you, Uncle Terry.
Tape? That's all I do. All week I study tape.
Did you see the Chiefs against the Broncos?
No, I didn't see
You didn't see that
game? All Jonathan Taylor.
All right, well, let's move over to the NFC playoff race right now. The Bucs have dropped 3 of their last 4. They visit the red-hot Rams tonight. We will see them. Terry, is this a must-win for the Bucs?
I think so. I mean, they've still got Carolina twice on their schedule, who's in their division. But I tell you, Baker Mayfield, y'all recall when he played against the Raiders, he came in and
Don't remind me that.
The 98-yard drive.
This is for those of you that don't remember. He was with the Rams. He played one game.
This is the time of year where you don't second-guess teams that are playing good. New England's playing good. I think the Rams playing good. They're going to continue playing good. Home field advantage in the playoffs is huge, and I think this game today for the Rams, I think it's pretty much a no-brainer as far as I'm concerned.
I don't think a must-win for the Bucs because they have, the Carolina Panthers are on their heels, but the Carolina Panthers have to play San Francisco today, and like you said, they got to play Carolina twice. And the Bucs' remaining schedule is pretty favorable to them, so I don't think it's a must-win game for them today. But I would like to see them play
and they get Godwin back today. Huge.
Between the Rams and the Eagles, you guys who's the better team between those two right now as they both sit atop the NFC?
I got to go Rams just because they're a more complete team. We know about their offensive struggles in Philadelphia. There's no offensive struggles. When there's an offensive struggle day with the Rams, Stafford still throws 2 touchdowns. You know what I mean? So, like,
I would say
think
Rams when they're not playing the Eagles. The Eagles just know how to beat the Rams. Like I said,
That
the
was
Eagles,
a one block field goal. They wouldn't have.
Wait a minute, didn't they beat them last year to go on and
Rams
win the
should.
Super Bowl?
We're not talking about last year. We're talking about this year. Hey,
Good chance
no
of beating them
last
last year as well. I like the Rams.
you like the
good
Rams?
chance.
Hey,
Complimentary.
Stafford,
a team.
McVay.
An L
But
is an L.
Hold on. A team that I'll speak for myself, that I'm very surprised about, the Panthers. They are just 1 game back of the Niners, who have that 7th seed despite a rash of injuries, which is how they continue to win without some big names is beyond me. But, Terry, who do you like Monday night, Panthers or Niners?
Carolina needs to win kind of one big game. You know, they need to win one big game as a young team, and they say to themselves, oh, we can beat a great team. I remember one year I told my father coming into the season, we were like, 6 and 8 the year before, but really young and good. And I said, Dad, we're playing 4 playoff teams this year. If we can win 2 of the 4, then we're going to be really good. Mm-hmm. We won all 4 of those games and went on to win the Super Bowl. One game sometimes can turn a young team around, and all you need is that extra little boost of confidence, and boy, off you can go.
So you saying Carolina can win the Super
that
Bowl?
ain't happening.
Is that
I'm
what
not
you're
saying they
saying?
can win the Super Bowl.
That's what I was going to
They can
say.
beat the 49ers.
Yeah.
Panthers.
Yeah. No.
Believers or not a believer?
Not a believer. They're so inconsistent.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself. That's just not right.
Oh, okay.
You got it. What's wrong with you? There was a time when your team wasn't that good and you got on a run, and here on television,
What team was that?
I went and told
Because I made
America.
the playoffs every single year, Terry. I mean, it sounded like you had a losing record. You were 6 and 8 at one time.
It's irritating to the viewer out there.
He
I'm
wants
right and you're wrong.
He wants to know what team he was on that wasn't good.
Well, New England.
Yeah, we were so-so. You're right.
All right, you guys.
playoffs
Thank
every
you,
year.
Terry, Gronk. Thank you for spending a little time with us.
Okay, we're like at the hip, the two of us.
I know.
Yeah, we love each
It's-
other.
you
I'm
got-
teaching him highlights now. He's going to be doing the highlights.
Wow.
I'm taking one of them today.
Yeah,
maybe if I'm
It's going to be
feeling good.
great.
Yeah.
Going to be great, America.
I can't
I'm
wait.
real
My
great at
favorite
pronouncing
highlight
names.
Terry ever did. He goes, I don't know this guy's name. I'll know him when he gets good. My favorite highlight
I
ever.
wasn't lying.
Everyone knows your name.
The Broncos and Patriots, they're tied for best record at 9-2. Both of them have won 8 games in a row. Which of the teams there is the team to beat the AFC?
Oh, boy.
Broncos,
The Patriots. Yeah, and I mean,
The most
they got
complete
Drake
team
May.
right now would be New England.
Yes. Because
Right?
they're dominant on offense, and they got a
Both-
very solid defense as well.
Yeah.
And their schedule is really light.
Broncos, though, man. Broncos got a
Defense.
D. Broncos. I'm
defense.
I'm going with Denver.
You got to
I'm going
warm
with
Bo
Denver.
Nix
But their
up
offense
2 hours
disappears.
early to get him to play in the first
you
quarter
know,
the way he plays in the fourth.
Bo Nix is an older guy, man. He came in at 20.
He's
You know, we got to warm
exactly.
old people up to get him going.
Look, for years, the Chiefs have been the team to beat in the AFC. They got a big game against Indy today. Are we at the stage where we say Kansas City has to win today
Yeah.
or the dynasty is over?
Absolutely. I'm saying the dynasty.
Yeah.
I don't know
No.
because we don't know what's happened with Kelsey. He's part of that dynasty. I think
Head
that this
coach,
is a team.
GM,
Yeah, head coach, GM.
Quarterback.
And
It
with
might
Patrick,
be.
with Patrick Mahomes there, too, I mean, they can have a down year, but the dynasty
Yeah.
will always be a possibility.
Yep.
And they
I
got to
agree with
win
that.
this game if they want their high playoff hopes
They
still.
want to make the playoff period.
Speaking of is it over, has the Bills Super Bowl window closed?
Gosh, you know what?
No.
I am so disappointed
For
in the
this
way
year?
Buffalo.
Period. Like,
No,
is this period?
God, no, you got the quarterback, you
I
got the
don't
offensive
care
line,
who you
got
have.
the running
You
back.
can't
Get him
lose
some,
games
get him
like
some
they're
players
losing.
on the outside, whether it's through the draft, through free agency. Had a couple of people on defense.
No.
I think they got a quarterback that feel like he needs to do everything in order to win because
Yes.
he sees the deficiencies that they had compared to what they had before.
He shot a 59 the other day. He ran for 3, threw for 3. You just knew it was not
Buffalo
gonna be.
Bills, Terry,
When he going to
miss-
play Houston? Are you kidding me?
The
They're
Bills
not
missed their opportunity when the
I
Patriots
agree.
stunk for those last 3 to 4 years, and now the Patriots took control of the division once again. Bye-bye, Buffalo
I'll
Bills.
tell you
Nah,
what, Gronk,
buddy.
that's the best.
And he's
That's
from
a
Buffalo.
great
Went to the
analogy.
7-Eleven and got a
We
one of
saw
those lotto cards.
Buffalo get beat up by Houston. That defense dominant. Is that defense dominant enough to get Houston into the playoffs?
Yeah.
If that quarterback plays the way he's
Yeah.
playing.
Which one? Davis
Which
Mills?
one?
Davis
Mills.
Mills.
or
Davis Mills.
Strauss?
No, so I mean that's going to be a tough
Take
decision.
anyone
I'd
that can
stay
throw a
with
touchdown.
Mills,
You got
right?
Will Anderson and those guys coming on.
Yeah, the way they're playing. Hey,
Score
defense
17
amazing.
points, you got a shot to win.
let's talk about Baltimore. They've won 4 in a row. They're back at 500 after 1-5 start. Are they going to catch Pittsburgh in the North?
Yes. And this could be one of the greatest comebacks we've seen. I mean, just Baltimore and Lamar with all the beat up and everybody thought they were out of it. I think Baltimore is still that team.
Defense for
about.
Pittsburgh is much better. I'm sad that Aaron's got a broke wrist and can't play today. They need him if they're going to win.
Baltimore defense was holding them back too. I think they got better
Iffy
as
at the
well.
beginning of the year.
Let's talk about that Baltimore team because they play the Bengals on Thanksgiving. Jay Glazer, we heard all week about Joe Burrow being back to practice. Why did they decide to not play him today?
Well, here's the thing. I remember originally I told you Joe Burrow told me a couple weeks ago he was aiming for Thanksgiving-ish to come back. Well, he actually pushed to play in today's game. And during the week, I told you last week he was going to take some 11-on-11s. Well, they had to expand that because Joe Flacco was hurt. So he took a lot of the first-team reps with the starters. But in the end, the Bengals looked and said, you know what? If he plays today, then it's just a quick turnaround. 4 days after that, it's probably not enough time. Let's just err on the side of caution and hold him out for an extra week there. So provided everything goes great this week, I could see Joe Burrow going. I know he's pushing for it. But again, Thanksgiving has always been his goal.